God have mercy. I am the koala. What's up, Papa?
What up?
It's all hood because it's all good. Just want to go ahead and put out to the folks, man. We started a little bit late today. That's technical difficulties with our producing team. Uh, so blame the producing team. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my papa's fault neither.
Yes, sir.
Think it's about
Before
time
we,
to fire these producing people. Go and get a new, get some new people in there and get it right.
yeah. Actually, it's probably getting time to change our whole name because you know we don't need no lawsuits or nothing. Just get rid of
Yeah,
everything. The producer team, the name brand, and just
start new.
yeah.
We got a
Let's
new
get this.
name sometime soon, but y'all ain't gonna be ready for that.
Let's get this. Let's get this 52 weeks in.
2 weeks.
We can negotiate. We got to fulfill the contract. So let's get these 50
Facts,
this year. Let's get this
facts,
year
facts.
in. You feel me? Then we can negotiate.
We can talk again. Bring it back to the table for sure.
Bring it back to the.
Well, guys, this is a really exciting episode. I've been stoked on. Like father, like son. Another Wednesday. Another Wednesday, as in not Wednesday, but Wednesday, as in WINS. Wednesday. I just came up with that, so we'll get that copyrighted sometime soon. Die. Uh,
Yep.
Let me go ahead and put something out there in the air. Folks who was out there with that BS, man. I try not to curse in front of my dad, but folks on the internet talking buck wild. This is really ridiculous. People on the internet talking buck wild, but instead of actually dismissing or disproving what I said, you attack me personally. This is somebody that I know, somebody I had some decent respect for. But when I actually responded to him, I ain't got no response yet at all. They know the episode starts at 7 like the rest of the world did, because that's how I promoted the damn thing. And it ain't no beef or nothing like that. But I'm saying, don't come at me half-ass. Don't come at me or my father half-ass. You're talking to some thoroughbred ass cats. Whatever we say, we stand on it, and there's gonna be proof. And when I hit you with proof, when I hit you with actual facts, you ran off. So I just want you to know, if you're a fan of the show or not, when you commented, whoever that person is, you ran off like a can I get a pass pop? You ran off like
Yeah.
a stinking bitch. So I'm just being gangster with you, man. No beef, all respect. But yeah. Don't throw rocks at the throne, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. And we'll continue on that further. But this is a forewarning to anybody, man. Stop playing, man. You can't just say what you want to say and think it's okay. We're gonna bring it up on you. And we're gonna bring the facts on you. So it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. I feel the beer's on me, my nigga. The beers are on me. Believe it. But I don't take no sucker games. So that's how we going with that. This is like Father Like Son podcast. Enough with the peons. I'm the one they call Creeds. The guy to my left is the one they call Big Papa. And that's my daddy. How you doing, Pops?
I'm doing great, man. I just want the world to know this is for educational purposes only.
That,
This is just
been
our
that.
this
It's
just
just in the
our
paint. That's
that's
it.
it.
And also, before we even get started, Pop, I want you to know we on like episode 40 something. Very proud of you. I love you very much. There's nobody else on the planet I would be doing this with that would have my back the way you got my back. And this is a growing period for both of us. So once again, man, it's time to pop bottles. Here go mine right here. Cheers to you, Pop, man. We doing it still. Got haters and all of that. Got
Cheers.
haters and all of that. So,
Peace to the
oh,
people. One thing about the people, they got their own opinions, and I respect it. I
yeah,
respect it. And I'm not
yeah.
afraid to sit down and talk if you disagree with what I say, because I would love to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, but don't leave
But
a message and run off. Don't do
yeah,
that, please. That's pussy behavior. Please don't do that. If you want to hold a conversation, hold one. But I'm not one to hide. I'm not gonna hide your comments. I'm not gonna hide anything. Let's talk it out. 'Cause your ass ain't waking up early enough in the morning to pull one over on me. So just so you know, beer, CBD, all of that up in me, I will still defeat you. Stop playing with me. So it's all love though, all peace, all love and peace. You know, but you throwing rocks at a you throwing rocks at the throne, dog. It's a bad idea always in any circumstance. That's not what you do. So anyway, like father, like son podcast coming at you again. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. And we got some subjects I really want to dive into today, Dad. Um, let's just get into it. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Can I start one off?
Please.
This is just one.
Okay.
So you know
CBD.
it's when
Before you start, Pop. Please, please. Before you start, CBD, CBD, CBD. Drugs are illegal in my state, and I smoke CBD. Okay. Please continue, Dad.
so I did some searching
Okay.
and messed around and found a Amish store.
Gotcha.
Some of the nicest people I ever met. This is
Hmm.
this is one of the things you asked for. This is one. Some of the nicest people I ever met. That was a part of research. I went and I found it. I hunted it down. And man, can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
That was my fault. I changed my data plan just now. That was on me. What did you say? Some of the nicest people you ever met.
Yes. This is one of the things that me and you talked about that you asked. And this was real research. And I went down and I found it, B. And it's incredible on the stuff that they got that is fresh. I'm used to a little farmer's market or something like this. This was whole next level.
Okay.
And it wasn't far from my house. Not too many people know about it. But anyway, I didn't know how to react. You know what I mean? I didn't know if I could talk to the women. Well, I didn't know their religion. I didn't know a lot of things about them. So I
Right.
started a conversation with their meats and their cheeses, which they make all themselves. And B, it was a once in a lifetime experience. I'm gonna make sure when you come down this way, you have that experience because there's a lot of Americans that just don't know.
No.
Just know. When we see them in movies and things, they all quiet and these people we was cutting a fool, man. We was laughing and excellent, excellent. Shout out, shout out, Funk Max the Flex Bomb for the Amish. Peace and
Right.
love.
Right.
It's beyond facts. It's I'm telling you, it's they got it together.
Well, it makes me want to ask this question: if Amish people are doing so well, and we know that this is the case, Amish people have been holding it down for millennia, since before millennia. Why are they not represented in either the Republican class or the Democratic class, the two classes they put in front of us, and say we're supposed to abide by this bullshit? But who's the representatives for the Amish? And I want to say this to say there's no representative for the Amish because they represent themselves. So whether it's a slow recession, they're going to do fine. whether there's no recession at all, they're gonna do fine. They depend on themselves because Farmer John's got the corn, Farmer Sam's got the hams, and Farmer Sarah's got the corn or whatever.
The,
You know what I'm saying?
look, the dude, we are all so confused, man, because we've been institutionalized, whether we know this or not.
Yes.
The man came in, the man came in late. The women was already got shit. I mean, they pulling fresh baked bread out of the oven.
Mm.
It's hot that they can't even put it in bags yet. They gotta set it
Yeah.
off on the side, let it cool down, so that they can
Let it
put it
air
in a
out.
bag.
Yeah.
Man, sourdough bread. Oh my god! I messed around and bought a turkey and ham sandwich. Oh my god, B. Just plain, just plain. No mayonnaise, no mustard. Just the
So I'm sorry.
meat and the
This place
cheese.
is a delicatessen or like a butcher? What's going on here?
The women do the work. The man
And it's a
work
deli or like a
at the
butcher shop?
no. It's like a deli
Okay.
with their meat.
Okay.
Unbelievable, B. Unfreaking. Excellent experience. Like I said, man, drop one of the bombs for the Amish, man. The dude, he came in. He was the only one in there. He came in. He apologized to his ladies. I am so sorry. I apologize. I'm late. Everybody said, okay, okay, okay. But nobody said nothing. And they all got into their position and they all fell back and went into the back. Where what you think, baby? Take it. No, this one. Okay, it's that no, yeah. Throw that one in the trash. Okay. But yeah, everybody fell into place. There was no arguing, no talking. Everybody fell into
Right.
place.
Somebody was holding his position before he got there, and instead of saying,
Yeah,
"Well, why you 5 minutes late?" they just fell right in the order, and he did his job. I'm with you. I'm with you.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. Beautiful people. But they don't believe in the government and they politics and they Harris, I mean, Kamala or they Donald. They don't believe in none of that. They do their own thing and they make it, man. They don't need to be on Fortune 500, but you can't
Oh,
tell me some of them ain't got some big money.
what? Amish folks? Hell yeah. They own
Shout
sections
out,
of the country. The parts that we don't want. The mountain land in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Where the Quakers in Utah. Yes, they own. They doing just fine, and they're never involved. It's always a black man or a white man, not the Asians or the Chinese or the damn Amish people who are always involved in financial ruin. Why are they doing that?
yep.
When the last time? And this is just like this is me and my pop just asking questions. We've seen almost every race of people, but there's certain religions that simply we don't see here in America, or at least on our side of the world. I've never seen a Amish homeless man before in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a man who practiced Judaism, a Jewish man. I don't think that guy's been homeless. I've never seen him anywhere. Or a homeless man that said, "Yeah, I practice Buddhism." I don't see that guy anywhere. A lot of these people are claiming a false sense of Christianity, not the real sense, whatever they've been taught, or nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we see homeless Amish people? Those are the people you want needing a job. Because if I pulled up in front of a Home Depot and there was a Mexican man A white man, a black man, and an Amish man. Guess who's coming in the truck with me if I got a business? Yeah, yeah. Ishmael, get your ass in the back of the truck. I ain't got no room in the cab. Let's go.
Let's go
Let's
get this
go.
done. That's just a fact. And it's no disrespect. Because like I said, shout out, big shout out to the Amish, man. They made me feel at home. I was the only person in there of color. It was beautiful. I had a beautiful experience, man.
But they didn't. But what you noticed that they didn't act different. Did you know?
No, they did.
Did you feel like, oh man, it's a black guy in here? Let's cater to
No,
him. Or did you feel like, you know what I'm saying? You were raised in that neighborhood.
I felt like they respected me as a
Got
human. They laughed with me. They cut jokes. I cut jokes. They took the time to explain everything to me. This was a
yeah.
brand new experience. Brand new experience. But I've been hungry. I've been eager to find that.
Hmm.
Found it yesterday. Again, shout out to those people. Matter of fact, let me find their name for them so I can give them a shout out. Where
Finax,
we at?
Finax, Finax.
Huh?
But I said facts, but it's a bit of a triangulation. Just so you know.
Hmm. Yeah, it is. I know. I say bring it. What the hell was it called?
I'm gonna let you
The
look for that
bulk.
real quick. Go ahead.
Now it's called the bulk store.
The bone saw,
Bulk. BUL. Bulk store.
bulk store. Got you. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
And they make it. Oh, yeah, made Santana sandwiches in there. Have my niggas.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. They're not they're not far off from Heine's.
Amazing. That was in your quick fire today. But got you. Got you. More than
And
likely, and next time you go, I want you to ask them. They are Yankees too. If they're not from Pennsylvania, they're from up north. Next time you get the chance, that's unless their family is, because they might have been born there, that current generation. But their people are from up north. That's why I feel so familiar. Honestly.
they told me that they bought the store. So they're not originally from there right there. But nevertheless, the
Mhm.
difference they got farming Heime's beat because any bread you want, they make it right there in the store, right there fresh. You can see
Right.
them pulling them loaves of bread. And if you say I want slices over that loaf, then you'll have to wait till that loaf cools down.
Cool down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need that low. Yeah. Damn. Whew.
Man,
Shit.
man, I mean it don't get no fresher. So me and the man got to talking. And we talking about here America. And we got to talking about that was a great experience. But we got to talking about different things here in the United States. And we got on the subject of why America can't really sell meat to other countries. Any other country can sell meat here, but we can't sell our meat there.
Yeah.
It's because they look at the ingredients in it, and
Yes.
they don't want that trash in their country.
Hell no.
You not here. That slime, that pink slime, me and him talk deep on this. It's not
I'm sure
about
he's
America.
strong.
It's not about America, but we got to look at the facts for certain things. This is one of this the greatest country there is. But he knows he can't compete with Walmart, who is selling that pink slime. He
Right,
can't
right,
compete
right.
with Food Lion. So they trying to knock the small man down, trying to destroy him, just so that you're forced to eat that trash. There's a lot of people never been to a sandwich shop where they pull the damn bread. I ain't talking about no damn uh subway type bullshit
Yeah,
where they put a little preheated. I'm talking about these motherfuckers baking their own shit.
yeah. They meeting up the bread. Yeah, this ain't no dough roll already mixed up. This is like we in the kitchen whipping
Yep,
up.
yep,
It honestly it brings me to a point. The Amish, shout out to the Amish. The Amish relates me to what's going on in Israel and Palestine, which is Jewish people against the Muslims.
yep.
And I'm willing to tell y'all, if you'll stop the beef, put the blame on me. Put the blame on the guala. Cause let me give you an example, Pop. They gonna get mad at me. Man. It's okay, but this happened. Whether I walk inside of a Jewish store, that means a store ran by people who have the Jewish faith, or I walk into the store that is Muslim faith. Let's say Palestinian in particular. I've seen both of those people open stores in my neighborhood. And so, with that being said, if I buy pork rinds from either one of those stores, the Jewish store or the other store, I want y'all to have peace in knowing that the Jewish man will sell me the pork rinds and the Islam man, the Arab man will sell me pork rinds. Both of y'all will sell me pork rinds and take my money, even though you know
Yep,
you don't touch that stuff. You don't want it,
yep,
and you have it in your stores even still. So find peace in that. Oh yeah, yeah, we sold skins to the idiot creeds. Find peace in that. But everything else is going on. I don't agree with none of this. Just find peace in that. Because y'all gonna sell me them pork rinds because they in demand, ain't they? By people who look like me in particular, or just me. Let's just say just me. I'm only talking about me. Do you
well,
think it's
that
a
was the
man
whole.
out there who won't sell me no pork skins because of his religion? If you can make a, let's say, $1.50 profit off of it, you think that man won't sell me pork rinds and he won't eat it? You damn right. He will. Because I will. I would do it. Find peace in that. Now come find me, people. I ain't starting no shit. Y'all come find me. And not them coward ass, half ass, wannabe social justice warriors. I'm talking about real people. Come find me. We can talk. Real talk. Yeah, for real. You with me, Pop?
Yeah, man. It's the way it's designed, man. That's why they set up stores in your hood
Yes.
because they know brains has been tampered with, tainted, bamboozled. We know it ain't no good for us. They know it. They ain't even supposed to handle it, but they'll sell it to
They will
you.
not. They won't touch it. They'll let you bag it up. They won't touch it. You might find somebody sleeping on the job. They won't touch it, but they'll sell it.
No, so even if they don't touch it, they got a solution for that. They buy it already in the bag. It's already in the bag
Mhm.
with that barcode on that motherfucker, so they can scan it. Do 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 do. Three eighty
Yep.
nine. Okay, this real talk. Now, speaking of which, how? we allow other people to do. Just come right up in the hood. I got another one. This is number two. And this goes back to something I said 3 weeks ago. But I did some research on this.
Mm-hmm.
Why do the average person of color, I won't say half, I won't say three quarters, I'll say but a large majority,
Okay.
go back and still try to down each other, not tell each other wisdom? You know why we can't get together and talk about police reform? Why we can't get together and talk about self education, self help?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nobody, there's nobody out there. Do your history that's more dominant than people of color. Whether people agree with it or not, but there's so many different things that makes the world go around now that people of color had their hands on. Why we don't teach each other about a trust?
Why do we
Why
why do
we
we
teach each other?
breed children to go into the workforce? And I'm gonna let you finish, but why do we breed children to go into the workforce and work a 9 to 5 and they don't know how to file taxes before they graduate? To piggyback on what you're saying, why are they underarming these us? Not these kids, it's me. It's us. Why did they do me like this? You
Why
you
we
want me
not?
to work for 20, 30 years for a company without actually rightfully knowing how to file my taxes? Y'all ain't teach me shit. What's going on anymore?
You're not gonna learn. They're not. This was something that I am passionate on, and I did a lot of. Anyway, we have to do better. We have to do better as people. As people, enough respect to the Amish,
Mhm.
but the fact of the matter is there are more people of color than Amish people. Enough respect to the Jews, but there are more people of color than Jews. Much respect to the Islams,
Yes.
but there are more people of color. Why can't we get right? Why don't we want to love each other? Why don't we want to teach each other? Knowledge is the key. If somebody of my color can reach out to me and tell me why we can't do this, I'll be willing to listen because I know we can. But we have to start at one soul at a time. And I think that I reached out to you and my children along the struggle. I think y'all understand that because I'm preaching trust. We gonna get ours, you know? Like you done said, I'm raising animals. I'm growing my own stuff. We can definitely do this. I'm no better than nobody else. I am no better than nobody else. It's really sad. It's really sad. And like to that guy earlier, you know what? What about Meg the Stallion? She don't represent me. You know,
Well, that's
I'm a Meg the Stallion fan. But I tell you one thing though, I am a fan of Elvis.
okay.
It's just too bad that Elvis OD'd.
Allegedly.
Sorry. No,
We we
he
we
did.
go to sleep every day thinking That's what it was. Maybe he was fighting. Maybe he was fighting his record label the way Michael Jackson was. But it's easier for us to go to sleep and say, yeah, Elvis was getting high. We all get well. I ain't gonna say we all. Some people get high. A lot of people get high. It's easy to just say that and just go to sleep. What if Elvis woke up? What if he woke up? They killed his ass.
Okay, that might be true. But
I
speaking of
just
getting
made that up. I
high,
have no proof for this. This is just I just speaking on. I don't believe the Michael Jackson situation. You know what I'm saying? No more. Like I'm bringing that up because of that. Oh.
it's all a fact out there. Not just him, Prince, uh, what's her name?
TLC.
Whitney Houston. Yeah,
Yeah.
Whitney Houston, her daughter. It's fact.
Bruce Lee, his son. I mean, we
It,
can name anybody
yep.
who died. I'm not trying to do that, but these people spoke out before they died. That's all I'm saying. That's all we're saying. These people spoke out before they died. They got dismissed as crazy people and crackheads, and then they
Hmm.
died all of a sudden. So,
Hmm.
you know, whatever the case is. Really quick, let me interview right now, you know what I'm saying? And talk about a quick little company, man. First of all, Light Father, Light Son podcast is brought to you by people like Divas Holland, based out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Because I had a situation not too long ago, where I needed some stuff moved from one place to another place. I was moving from one county to another, and I was in real desperate need. I was down bad, and I called Divas Holland, based out of Raleigh, North Carolina, and these people got me moved out where I needed to be with no questions. The members were very friendly, and everything was dope. So we got it done, and we continue because of people like Divas Holland, um, because they help just move Earth, man. They help us get the job done. When you need to call folks to get the job done, you make sure you get in touch with Divas Holland. They'll help you move. Um, let's say they'll help you move personal things like your home. If you're just doing a move to move from home to home, they also move dirt. They move wood. They move wood blocks. They move concrete. They move the earth. These people help build the earth. So shout out to Divas Hall and Incorporated. You can get in touch with these people with Divas Hall and Incorporated at gmail.com. And make sure you tell them that the Guala and Big Papa sent you. It's up on a Tuesday, aka Wednesday. Now back to the scheduled programming. Now, I want to ask you some questions. Actually, I'm gonna start throwing some names out here. So Derek Chauvin, who killed George Floyd back in 2020. Derek Chauvin has been moved into another prison in Texas, within Texas. Now, the murder happened in Milwaukee. Let's not forget this. But for some reason, that man's in Texas, and he's been moved to a secondary prison because he had been stabbed 22 times, apparently, in the first. I didn't mean to laugh. That's not funny. But apparently, in the last prison he went to, he got stabbed 22 times. And so he's been moved to a low level prison, um, and I think it's called Big Spring, Texas. So now he's in Big Spring, Texas. And just a reminder who Derek Chauvin is. He choked out David oh my god, what's his name? Floyd. Michael Floyd, is that it?
George Floyd.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Who the hell is Michael Floyd? I apologize. That yeah, total mishap. George
So
Floyd, Derek Chauvin wound up choking out George Floyd, and it went over like 9.5 minutes. And that guy, because he choked out George Floyd, after George Floyd claimed he couldn't breathe after the chokehold, he was sentenced to 21 years federal for violating Floyd's human rights. his civil rights. Excuse me. He got sentenced for 21 years for violating George Floyd's civil rights, and then the state also hit him with 22 and a half years for second degree murder. Thomas Lane was the man who held George Floyd's legs while he was getting killed, and he got charged with aiding and abetting um, a manslaughter. He got sentenced to 3 years. Now, I wanted to ask you this: Derek Chauvin got hit by the state for second degree murder. How did Thomas Lane get 3 years for copping out to aiding and abetting a manslaughter when a manslaughter wasn't committed, a murder was committed? Or can you do two things at once?
No, no, that was complete murder. Number one,
Okay.
and number two, whoever could give the best deal, whoever could talk and give what they need. He talked, he testified, he got a deal. Now, I have an issue with that.
With what in particular, please?
How the DA, how the court system could just make deals with anybody they want. But it goes back
Okay.
to this was my first thing, and I'm not going to remember it all. But being born with that bond, they, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's no manslaughter. They killed that man. All of them
Yeah.
is guilty because if it was a cop that got killed, I don't care if you was down the block trying to run to the scene. You going down.
Yes. Yes. And just so it's known, there's two other cops. One is I think they call it a Hmong, Hmoung American. I don't know what that is. And then another man that they claim was black. I can't remember his name. I didn't write their names down. They're also in prison and supposed to be released in 2025. So Derek
What did you,
Chauvin,
what do you say he was called?
I think it's
Omang?
Hmong, Hmoung.
So you pronounce it with an A? You pronounce it with an
That's
H?
what I did, but it might be Mong. It might be Mong. Yeah, it could be. I'm totally ignorant to it. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I don't want to disrespect. But I never even heard of that as a country. I don't. I have no idea what the hell that is.
What is Hamang?
He was a Hmong American.
Yeah, I got it. I got it pulled up.
All right, what country is it next to?
Hold on. Okay. Oh shit. Damn it. Hold on. I had it. My auntie called me and shot that right down. But it is
You're
they're
talking about
Asian.
Uncle Auntie? Got it. Yeah, I figured so because his name looked Asian when I read it. What country is it?
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Who is Hmong people? There you go. All right. So it says. Damn, I wish I had a bigger screen I could show you. The Hmong people are the indigenous group of East Asians and Southern Asians. And cut off again. Hold on.
What the
But that's
hell?
where they from.
Excuse me, pal. I'm sorry.
Now I got it on zero, so she cut humongous
Syria cut
people.
it off.
Yeah, she no. What did it? What? How you pronounce it again?
I think it's Humong. I think it's
Among people,
HM.
it's HL. I mean HMONG.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, that's that. That has to be it. That has to be it. Yes.
I'm looking at it now. Look, I'm gonna put it to you so you can see
What
it.
country?
This is I'll send it
What?
to you. I'll send it to you.
Yes, just send it to me. Just send it to
Yeah,
me. What country are they from? What countries are they from?
he said he from Asia,
What the
B.
hell is a
They
Hmong
be in
Asian?
China.
I mean, also,
Say
that's what I'm
what?
saying. Like anybody from Asia, from Afghanistan to Russia. What are y'all talking about? Who are these people? Who? What word did they make up?
Yup, Hamong. HMONG. Hamong.
If
History.
I can't open it without stopping the live. If I do, you can
You
hold
cool?
the live now for a few seconds.
So what you want me to tell you? It says group of East Asians and South Asians in
Hold on.
China. Hmong people is classified as a subgroup of the NIAO,
Okay,
Southwest China, Yemen, uh, Suction.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's it.
Yemen is one of the countries that's in the that's in the war west
Yeah,
of I'm sorry east I'm sorry west of Russia. So anybody from Saudi Arabia, from Afghanistan, basically to the tips of some of Russia on the Asian hemisphere, can be
yeah,
categorized as that. They gave that man that name, and I don't know who he is. And the whole point was that he helped kill. He helped actually while they were bystanders trying to intervene, he was the guy that was trying to block. And he
yeah,
also got hit with aiding and abetting and got 25 years. But that was the whole point of that. Just some man they want us to get lost in who the hell he is. Like, what country is that bum from? Nobody said it. You can be from
look,
Yemen. That's what Wikipedia said. You can be from Yemen to Japan. And that's
yeah,
ridiculous. That's
yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean, they got Vietnam, they got Laos, Thailand. Oh my God, Argentina, France. God Almighty Pam.
So it's not even a country. They
Huh?
somehow lost this guy's race, but
Yeah,
they want us to know that our president is black. They figured that out, but this guy they couldn't figure him out.
it's crazy,
What
man.
the hell is that? What is that? what is that? I'm sorry, y'all. I hate that I'm laughing cynically, but this is cynical. This is like cynical. Anyway, on to the next. Derek Chauvin stabbed 22 times. Somebody hit him with the shank. Apparently, his ass is up out of the place he was at in Texas, and he's now at a low security place in Texas. Here we go. Big Spring, Texas. Next subject. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
I don't know if we said this before, but I just want to put this out there. People of the world, if you don't know, and I'm talking to everybody, white people, like whatever race you are, whatever like denomination you are, religiously or politically, when you call the police to your house, you have to realize that death is very near. True death, murder is near. All cops are not bad people. Some cops are great people. But what I'm saying is, if you call the cops, especially if you don't know what you're gonna do, let's just say it's your family and they bugging out, or it's your girlfriend, she bugging out, you don't want no trouble. Uh, When you involve the police, we're starting to notice more and more often people are getting killed. We're starting realize I said we're starting to notice more and more
Mm.
often. Not that it's happening more and more often, but we're starting to notice more and more often that when police get called to people's houses, they get murdered in their house. Hey, we got rights against that. Illegal search and seizure. We got rights to bear arms. Why is it that this keep happening in places where your guns are gone? I hear about it in Chicago. I hear about it so and so Memphis, where your guns are gone. And I'm like, nah, man, it's a high probability. It's possible, but it ain't probable that a cop's gonna break into my room and shoot me dead unless I'm in a stupor. I'm not playing around with anybody. But I don't. I love the police and don't want no trouble with them. I love the good police. I love the. What you got to say about that before I talk myself into some trouble? What you got to say about that?
Feel that somewhere along the years that uh what is it called? Qualified immunity stepped into place and the people lost the power.
Mm,
Our forefathers, that's what it was about, the people. Now, no matter what, the good ones, the bad ones, I hate to say it, but my experience, not nobody else's, just mine. I'm not saying everybody is bad because I have no right to say that. All I'm saying is my experiences. They don't hold their own under the law. They still run up on people. They stop and frisk. Not all cops, but you got some.
yeah, some of them good. Some of them good. Some of them great. I've met them myself. They got me out of trouble myself. So they don't not exist. If that makes sense, they don't exist. They certainly do
No,
exist.
they do. They're out there. They are out there. But everybody should just be held accountable. And I think the people should have the streets back, man. I don't think because anybody is walking through a neighborhood and happen to have a hoodie on, that you should be stopped. There's no evidence of you commit no crime. You are allowed to walk freely. Another
What the hell?
misconception. Another misconception. You walking around and you looking into stuff. They're gonna hit you with burglary. But you know what? You're entitled to do that. You're not breaking no law. So what? I looked in the car. I didn't take nothing. I didn't break in the car. What crime have I committed?
So I have to ask you, what do you do if you got a sibling might be on the spectrum? They causing hell in the house. Police have been there before. Or you're the male who decides, listen, man, this lady puts out facetious crimes out on me, and I'm calling y'all because I don't want trouble, which is basically what happened to Jonathan Majors. and you get hit with a crime. Like, did you call the police? Like, what do you do if calling the police ain't an option? Honestly, what do you do that can actually get you in a win? Because even leaving, the man ran 20 blocks. I've never seen that before. The man ran 20 blocks. The girl chased him down the street, and he still got charged with a crime. So,
Th- that's that's another thing. You they need to investigate. They really need to before they go hands on for the good cops and the bad cops. You need to really investigate because anybody can say I've been raped. Anybody can say he hit me, she hit me, and people get locked up, thrown in torture cuffs, thrown in a dungeon, strip searched, violated. All of your rights they take from you because somebody said something. It's disgusting. It's really.
yeah.
Can we move on?
Moving on. Next section, just so y'all know, is brought to y'all by In Season Company, based out of the greater Southeast North Carolina, which is the Wilmington slash, all of that area, the greater Wilmington area of North Carolina. I actually seen a man who worked for that company deliver something from the grassroots of North Carolina and bring them straight to the mountains of North Carolina and brought the product from the mountains back home. So we're talking about in season company that'll actually get you fresh vegetables within the state of North Carolina, delivered to you fresh. Without being said, they also provide seeds. It's a great company, and I just want to throw them in there. We are still still powered by companies such as this. So in season company, you can get in touch with them in season code at gmail.com. At the bottom of the screen, you can see it. It's Shiguala 4 to 5. 4 to 5. Well, all right. All right.
Mm,
I was wondering, because I had a few, but let's
I
let's
got
let's
another.
let's knock out these chumps, huh?
Go ahead.
I want to knock out a few chumps out there, few I guess like chump subjects, but I want to knock this out. Pop, as you know, I am I am not a Christian. I do believe in God, and I'm like I know that God has blessed me. I know that me and God, like God speaks through me sometimes, and I love Him, man. Thank you. I but I'm not a Christian. However, I have been seeing a bit of an attack on the Christian faith, and for no particular reason. Or, well, excuse me, some Christian sectors have been doing some weird old stuff. And I know that y'all wildin', some of y'all wildin' for real and hiding in the Christianity faith. But that's everybody. But I held a conversation with a gentleman that I hold in high regard. I really actually respect this gentleman.
Yeah.
But he told me, hold on, make sure I get this right. He told me that Donald Trump, he wasn't a vote for him because Donald Trump is a white Christian nationalist. And I made sure that I looked up all of those words. A white Christian nationalist. And that's the
Uh,
reason why. And he felt like the reason, like if nobody is a white Christian nationalist, then Donald Trump is not going to be interested into like caring about your faults or your like whatever. If you're different at all, he don't care about you. And so I looked up white Christian nationalists, and I looked up white. Obviously, it came up with the color, and it came up with the term that we gave white people, Christian. I looked that up, and it's obviously people who follow Christianity or a man or woman named Christian. And then also, I looked up nationalists, which was important to me. That was the important part. And
Yes.
and and a nationalist, according to Google, is a country who believes that their country is superior to other countries and are willing to sacrifice whatever, basically. And that's I'm just making that up, but said
Yeah.
basically that they are willing to denigrate other countries in order to remain in power. That is a nationalist. So then I looked up the word patriot. And I remember like patriot just kind of being an American thing. It's like we trademarked it. It's like a patriot, like we're like Americans own the word patriot. But I looked up patriot, and patriot actually is anybody who loves their country, thinks their country is, uh, they have a supreme love for their country, and they're willing to fight and die for it. That's according to Google. And the word nationalist sounded a lot like patriot to me.
Yeah.
And I thought about the man that I held that conversation with. He said he wasn't going to vote for Trump because he was a white Christian nationalist, which sounds like a white Christian patriot to me.
Yeah.
But then I asked him, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with if there's a white man who wants to lead the country, he is white, and he is a Christian, he's a nationalist or a patriot. He used the word nationalist, so I'm gonna go with that. He said, what's wrong with that? I said, would there be any difference to you if it was a black Christian nationalist or a patriot? Because by that point of the conversation, I had totally switched the word to patriot, knowing that they mean the same damn thing, knowing that they
Yeah.
mean the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so would that make you upset? He said, nah, that wouldn't make me upset, but the party that he represents inclusion. Everybody's involved, whether you're a Hindu or you're whatever the case is, you're whatever. The party he loves represents him. And
Yeah,
then
man.
as we continued the conversation, I'm asking him, I'm like, okay, do you believe like what's offending you? Is it because does being Christian mean that you hate everything anti-Christian? Because I'm not a Christian, so I'm only asking. I want to send this out to the world. Like, if it's like, hey, as I'm pro-Christian, does that mean I hate everybody else? Is that how that works? If you're a true Christian,
Mm.
that can't be how it works. So
No.
if he's a,
I mean,
what part is pissing you off? The white part, the Christian part, or the nationalist part? Which do you
they,
feel what I'm saying? which which one is it?
they don't know. They don't know. It's crazy how the simple questions, damn, they don't know.
Right.
Just
Well,
mad. Body
those
soft,
those
and
three words that he said. I'm not cutting you off. I want you to keep elaborating on this. But the three words that he said were obvious trigger words, and I
yes,
disputed all three of the words, and he didn't have anything to say. It was just a bunch of emotion. How do I deal with people like this?
leave them alone. Talk to them, and then as soon as you see it's going south, because always talk to people because it's good to know how people feel, whether you agree with how they feel or not. I mean, they deserve to be listened to. But if it start going south, then just leave it alone. But
Mhm.
I'm curious. I like to talk to people. because I know I'm not the only one to feel the way I feel, and I know there's people that don't feel the way I feel, and I'm cool with
Right.
that. Let's just have a discussion. That's it. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I made you mad, I'll listen to why and whatever. That wasn't my intentions, but I did what I did. But I didn't mean to hurt you.
Right.
Those are not my intentions.
So what I'm saying is, if we're and I didn't want to smoke his boots because I knew he wasn't prepared to hold this conversation. And it's not that I feel bad about holding back, but I just know he wasn't prepared for this. But let's just use our current example. I'm not picking on Kamala, but let's say Kamala is a black Christian, which I don't, she never said, I don't know if she is or not. I'm almost certain she isn't because she didn't promote it. But let's say Kamala is a black Christian patriot. That sounds sexy, right?
No, not to me.
Well, not the most. Well, excuse me, not the people who know, but to most. If you are a black, damn, what's the word? He said a black Christian patriot. Wouldn't that sound sexy the most? But a white Christian nationalist sounds derogatory. It's so obvious. It's it's so obvious. We know what this is. Patriots is not owned by America. We just think it is because we're stupid. You can be an Afghanistani patriot or Afghanistani nationalist. It's all the same thing.
Yeah, but to
It's
us,
just
they're gonna
it's
label.
derogatory.
To us, they're gonna label you as a terrorist. It's really not fair.
Say it again, Pop. I didn't catch you. What
Oh,
you say?
if a person from Afghanistan have those same qualities,
Yeah,
he just might be not
got you.
Christian. uh, He believe on his policies. They're gonna say he's a terrorist. They're gonna put him on the
Yes,
FBI most. You understand what I'm saying? If John
I do.
Gotti, if John Gotti Jr. go out there and cut up, where's he going? He could be all of those things, Christian and all of that. Where's he going? FBI most wanted.
Oh, hold on, Pop, because you're going in and out, and I don't want to lose you. Hold on. I'm gonna connect to the Wi-Fi, see if this changes anything. Let's
God
see what's going
Almighty.
on. The Wi-Fi jumping, but I be having my smokes. All right, now what are you talking about? That
I
last
said, if,
sentence you said. You remember that?
yeah, if John Gotti Jr. was to come out and he's all of those things, he would get targeted as one of America's most wanted. God Almighty.
He get targeted as one of the what? My Wi-Fi is jumping. I can't. I don't want to send you a screenshot. My Wi-Fi is totally out of the gym.
He will be considered one of America's most wanted.
Yes,
All I'm
yes.
saying, which it took me 15 minutes to get down to you, certain people could do it and they get every vote in the world. But then other people could do the same thing and get labeled public enemy number one. Isn't that understand? Understand what I'm saying to you.
Okay.
A person convicted of double-digit crimes
Right.
these people love, and he still can't do nothing wrong. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I really don't care. My personal opinion is we got two pieces of trash to deal with. You got a healthy bag that have that fucking that what's that odor control shit for breeze in it, and then you got a regular trash bag, Walmart style.
Yeah.
You now smell that shit from the Febreze because it got you confused, got you fucked up in the head. But it's still trash. It's the same shit that's in that Walmart bag, man. Come on, man. Trash is motherfucking trash, man.
Yeah, but it's got extra chemicals in it to make you think your house smell good. That's
And
cancer
you
all.
yep, and you inhaling that shit. That's why your sinuses all fucked up.
Your house don't know what the hell going on because you kicked the cat out because the cat's crazy. So you know it ain't the cat. Sinus is
no,
going nuts in the house.
no snotty's a motherfucker, man. Come
Jeez.
on, man. CBD, CBD, CBD.
But of course, but of course, let's see. Let's do one more pop and then we're gonna call it. Oh God have mercy. So I want to throw this out there. There's a guy named Bob Menendez with your punk ass. He's a senator out in New Jersey, and he is set to resign after a bribery conviction. Okay, he dealt with Egypt and Qatar in return for hundreds of thousands of dollars and gold bars.
Ah,
And gold bars. Okay? But this is the kicker. He's not in jail. He's still the governor. I mean, I'm sorry. He's still the senator of of the city. But then also, here's the kicker.
what's that?
Um, Here we go. Hold on. George Helmy is the governor's chief of staff. Okay, so the senator's in trouble, but the governor's chief of staff is here. His name is George Helmy, and this idiot now has become the new senator. Okay,
Yeah,
he did not get elected. He never got elected for the position he was in. He was the
yes,
homeboy chief of staff of the governor, and this is what we call bureaucrats, people in position of power who did not get voted in. There's no
yeah,
line of concession. There's no
yeah.
nothing. Now somebody who might be a business owner or he might who knows who this man is now going to be running New Jersey and he didn't
Exactly.
get voted in. How and what's wrong with our broken system in which we'll let a clown in to office simply because somebody got busted in some scam, right? And you're an idiot, by the way. Let me call your name out with your dumb ass again. Bob
Yeah,
Menendez out of New Jersey. You stupid ass. But
fucking
yeah, you're
Menendez. Fuck.
straight busted.
Name, look, that last name is tainted. You remember those two white boys out of California?
Of
Menendez
course.
boy? Yeah, that name is terminated. God, trash.
Straight trash. So but
Trash.
that's just on the docket, by the way, man. You know, there's somebody running New Jersey now, and he's a senator, and he wasn't voted in. New Jersey is in shambles. We will watch how this is going to turn out. That's all I'm saying. Before it turns to shit, I want to report it. And so here we go. We're gonna get to the quick fire section with my pop, which I came up with a nice section today, just to kind of
Oh,
keep
no,
my pop on his feet. Yeah. Came up with a nice
yeah,
section just to see, stay on your feet, man. We stay on our feet. That's all. You ready?
I think I
All right. Drop one of Flex Bombs
am.
for pop. Yep. This is quick fire with Big Papa. You ready? Here we go. First word is yacht.
Me, you, and the family.
Okay? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dirty socks.
I've had them before.
Okay. Okay. Clean sheets.
Them shits go good with some fresh underwear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm,
I me special.
some of the best shit on earth, man.
Okay. Let's see what this is. Oh, smell of fresh cut grass.
Sinuses, allergies.
Yeah, yeah. But if you cut it yourself, it's like that. It's almost like, I swear to God, I can't make this up. It's almost like if you cut the grass yourself, nature will be kind to you. It won't beat your ass so bad. It's still not. It's not the greatest thing, but it's like if you cut your own grass, it's like, all right, it's not that bad. But but if the neighbor cut his grass, you're in trouble. You're in straight trouble. For real. All right. Vanilla ice cream.
I like it.
Okay. Exterminator.
I wish I had one now for them fucking mosquitoes I got out there.
Okay.
Man, them
Okay.
shits.
Now they be bloodthirsty. The gnats is almost worse, but yeah, they all terrible. I can't stand them.
I'm saying exterminator. We just had a flood. We just had that old hurricane. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers look like balls. Have you hollering? Ah!
Running the house. I'm out of here. What is this? A damn not a stegosaur, a pterodactyl?
Yeah, man.
Thing's got webbed skin in between the wings. What is this? All right, church service.
I'm not in the church like that. Church is more where I'm at.
Okay.
In the park, whether I'm at work, whether I'm home. Church
Okay.
is where the heart is. That's what I'll say.
Church with heart. Okay. Miami.
Beautiful country.
No, I said Miami.
Miami.
Beautiful
Beautiful
city.
country. Well, it's in this country, but it's a
Yeah.
different part. It's beautiful, beautiful. Like the Rocky Mountains, I would say beautiful country.
Okay. Like yeah, like Amish country. Like a section of the country. Yeah. All right.
Places that is absolutely nice.
Proof
See,
of
see,
purchase.
Proof of purchase.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a lawsuit.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to say I didn't pay. I'm waiting for you to put your hand on me.
Yeah.
It's on.
It's up on the
Now,
Tuesday or Wednesday.
I done told the world it's gonna be an idiot. It's gonna be an idiot.
Uh, crunchy peanut butter.
I
We got
don't fuck with
three
that.
more.
I don't
Huh?
fuck with that. I don't fuck with it.
Don't ride with it.
No, I don't fuck with peanut
Uh,
butter at all.
insurance lapse.
Dangerous. You might
Okay.
get shot back by the cops.
Yeah. Yeah. For
Oh,
real.
it's 12:03. Oh, it went out 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Get your teeth right.
Yeah. You over
Dangerous.
by one day. It's 12:01. Yours went out at 12 o'clock midnight.
Hey,
What?
yeah,
What?
around total destruction, man.
Okay.
Life threatening. That's what I'll say. Life threatening.
Life threatening. For real. Two more pop. Santa Claus.
Bullshit American dream. Designed to fuck the kids' heads up and keep everybody fucked up.
Make sure that
Santa
the make sure
what?
that the head of the household isn't the head. It's somebody that's climbing through your chimney. When actually your mama or your papa been busting their ass or maybe even selling that coochie. They might have even
It,
sold that coochie. And you go give it to Santa Claus. It's not right. It's not right.
there's nothing about it that's right. He sneaked down people's chimneys. He sneaked back out. You leave him cookies,
Mhm.
milk, sneak back out. It's that's the American dream. No, that's everybody's dream. Other countries celebrate Christmas.
But yeah, they celebrate Christmas, but not Santa Claus.
I'm not. I'm not with it.
Last one is bank deposit.
I would say this, and this was actually part of my third one. I never got to say, so this is gonna be a little wild. I'm all for that bank deposit, but just not in their bank, into your bank, your LLC, your trust. This is what we dealing with. All your peeps getting it, man. They all got it. We got sponsors, man. Ain't no bums.
Yeah,
LLCs is in the house, yo. License.
legit.
We not teaching each other that. We not doing that to one another. Why can't we do that? But we learning. We gonna teach each other that. We gonna work that out. We gonna figure it all out. We already got sponsors. We already done had people come on the show live,
Yeah,
kicking it. The truth.
yeah.
Well, at least their own opinion. It's all good, man. That's how I feel about that. That was something I wanted to say. We have to do that. We have to keep pushing each other.
And last thing I say before we get up out of here, man, all you sucker MCs out there, y'all ain't gotta be a sucker for the rest of your life, man. All you gotta do, you gonna sit there hide behind some BS and sit there and try to act like you righteous or anything like that, and then say some slick nonsense, and then not pipe up when it's time to pipe up. Like use a straight clean down, bro. You people let you get desecrated. You are what we use or what the military used to call cannon fodder. You're the first one gone. You're the first one gone. You are food. You are supplements. You is you are basically like you're helping the monster gain momentum. Please don't be a victim. Don't come out here half-assing and sending no subliminals and none of that. Say what you got to say and keep it straight G, bro, because you talking to the wrong one. We outside. So that's all I got to say, Pop. That's all I got to say, Pop. Word up. These niggas half outside. Can't believe them. Can't believe them. You say you know Wangsta, but you never cop nothing. Yeah, you been hustling a long time and you ain't got nothing, ass nigga, man. Shut your mouth.
You know what I call her?
What's that, Pop?
Busters.
Yeah, you right. I was slipping. You right. You right. I went too far. You right. Damn. Supposed to have some control. I lost control. You right. I ain't gonna call you. I shouldn't have called you when I wanted to call you. I should have called you a bust. I apologize. Damn, I'm trying to do better. You
Mm.
right. You right.
I love you, son. I want you to know that, man.
I
I
love you
love
too,
you.
Pop.
Oh God.
I love you too, Pop. I call you in a bit, man. We get up, all right? I love you, man.
Uh,
Another good episode. Have a
yes,
great week,
sir.
y'all. Peace.
One.